slam poetry, and then for my album, I converted it into a rap. But right now, I'm going to be doing it as the original slam poetry. And yeah. Michael was a good kid. At school, he studied hard, was into arts, and stuck to what he did. He'd been under a lot of stress lately, starting to feel like his life's always a mess lately, never at his best lately, feeling so depressed lately, wondering why do the kids who don't know me always hate me? One day when no one was home, he ran to the bathroom to cry alone. He started to get some chills as he looked up on the counter, saw a bottle of pills. And then the thought crossed his mind. They help Mom's pain, why wouldn't they help mine? He reached out and drew back and felt weak on his feet as he remembered the kid who OD'd down the street. Lost and confused in his sadness, he picked him up, palmed a couple white ones and brought him up to his tongue. As he opened his mouth, his tears still weren't dry. He let them roll off his hand and he closed his eyes. His mind started turning and his throat started burning and his stomach started churning while all the time he was yearning for some release that didn't come, a beat that wouldn't drum, no expression could possibly sum the feelings he was feeling while reeling and reaching the point of needing so high that he thought bleeding could ease it into succeeding while the whole time in pain in his mind, in his heart, wishing he could go back, wishing he could restart. He knew he didn't want this in his system, but you can't love someone as much as you can miss them. But he still needed more, a lot more. I'm tired of fighting, for once I want to be fought for. And as his mind twisted and turned and tossed, he wondered how much precious time he had lost. As his mind twisted and turned and tossed, he wondered how much precious time he had lost. He opened his eyes, tried to understand. There were the pills sitting right in his hand. His mouth felt sour. He threw them back in the bottle and slammed it back on the counter. He ran to his room, didn't pick up the phone, and he lied to himself, and he cried all alone. He ran to his room, didn't pick up the phone, and he lied to himself, and he cried all alone.